Hello everybody, this is Lila in Hawaii. It's a lovely sunny afternoon on a Sunday here, and I've had guests for a couple of weeks, and so I was a little bit tired. My daughters came from the flood zone in Houston, and we were running ragged, so they just left, so I'm taking a day to just sort of chill and play with some things in my studio. A little attic studio, and some of them I thought I would show you. I love to do sort of series but not series, but a theme, and one of the reasons I do that is because I often print off a picture, and I'll print 4, maybe if it's a larger one for a book, like 4 by 6, or if it's a smaller one I may even do 9 pictures, and then I've got to use them, so I figure out things to make from them. And I've always liked Shakespeare's women, the black and whites that are available. They're just stunning. So today I'm going to show you some different things I've made with them, and I hope you like them. I'm not going to actually make the construction because it's just something I don't want to get into today. I can pretty much describe what I did. Well, anyway, I used these pictures from the internet, different ones of Shakespeare's women, and they were, I don't know who they were drawn by, but I love them when they're either black and white or sepia. So to make these hats, which are actually an ornament, they can go on your tree, but they can be a gift as well, or they can just hang on a doorknob or something, just as decoration. I made 3 of these hearts. So the way I did it is I cut out 3 hearts out of muslin, and I cut out the 3 more hearts out of muslin. So 3 for the back and 3 for the front. And then I collaged, I put the picture on first, and this was an iron-on, so I ironed it on, and then I surrounded it by bits of lace, a button, some trim, with some old beaded trim here, and each one of them has some script from a French book I have, so there's this French script there, just to give them that literary aspect. So they all have that, and they're all basically the same theme but variations of, and depending what lace I used. Then to denote their name and where they came from, I make little patches to go on the back, and the way I do that is I take a piece of Wonder Under, and I iron it onto some muslin, just like, and this was patterned muslin. I'd iron it onto the back of the muslin, and then I write with a Pigma pen whatever I want to write. In this case, I wrote this one, Queen Maud, and so now I've got paper on the back, and all I need to do is tear off the paper. Which one's Queen Maud? This one's Queen Maud, and I'm going to put that there. You can see that, there's Queen Maud, and I'm just going to pick up the iron, and I can just simply press. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So I'm just pressing, so there's Queen Maud pressed on there, and I might do a running stitch around it to make it look like an absolutely proper label. Here's one I've already done, Bathsheba, and then this one is going to be Ophelia. Ophelia, I must say, is my favorite, so I'll just put Ophelia on the back of that. Okay, so where's that? Okay, so Ophelia I wrote, and that's going to go there, so now I'm going to press that on. There you go. So there's a great way to put labels on things, by the way. Make labels for books, for fabric things, whatever you want. And I printed this onto printed fabric with a little bit of a Laura Ashley fabric, so that's kind of cool. And I'll probably do a running stitch around later. So that just tells you, just a little extra, shows you who they are. So that's that. So those 3 are there. I'm trying not to go too fast because I've been told I go too fast. Oh, goodness. The other thing I have done, or another thing I've done several, is I made a pocket. And this one again is one of Shakespeare's women. And inside I made, where is it? I made 3 cards with lace collage. Let's see if that's right. Lace collage on those. 1, 2, 3 of those. Those are the cards, tags. Those are tags, and then this is just a card that you could put in a book or something. This is kind of like a scrapbook set, and that goes in there. But on the back, I'm going to put a label, and I've already written Shakespeare As You Like It. That's one of his plays that I like. And so I'm just going to tear off that, and I'm going to put it just straight across there. And then, as I say, later I'll probably do a hand running stitch. That's what I usually do, is just do a running stitch around later. Okay, so there's that. On this side, I've made a lace hanger, so you could hang this little pouch. And on the hanger is a crown, because she was a queen. There's a little charm right there. There we go, so that's how that looks. And then inside you will find these 4 items. And by the way, I printed off these fabrics on my printer, just from old French fabrics I had and labels and stuff. So that's that one done. So I'm just going to pick up the camera and see if I can bring it over before I move on to the next thing, and I'll start another video for that. So that's some of them. Those are the hearts, and then that's the pouch with the things inside. So you will find these in my Etsy shop if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.